Hey guys, Chelson here. The last couple of videos I uploaded gained quite a lot of interest with regard to training the female athletes and the menstruation cycle. So today I have Shona Prabhu, who is a sports nutritionist specialist. She is the co-founder of Nutrify My Diet. She's also consulted with the Delhi Capitals in the recently concluded IPL, as well as with the Indian hockey team. She is also the nutritionist for a lot of athletes who are going to be competing at the Tokyo Olympics. So here are her views on what should be eaten in and around the menstruation cycle.
Some nutrition considerations for female athletes, especially during the menstrual period or cycle, depends on the phase of the cycle they're in. So the first phase, which is the first 15 days, is called the follicular phase. And this is when your estrogen and progesterone hormone levels are at their lowest. At this time, your body is primed to use carbohydrates. It's very efficient in using them. So it's a good idea to focus on having good quality carbohydrates, right? So whole grain, sweet potato, and anything that is complex in nature will be a good source to fuel yourself for main meals. And having a snack in between your workouts is also very essential. Right now, the next phase, okay, which is called the luteal phase, it comes right after your ovulation phase, but this is the last 15 days of your cycle. Now, at this stage, your body is very primed to use fats. So focus on eating good quality fats, and these come from good omega-3 sources like fatty fish, avocado, nuts, and also along with this, proteins, your fiber, your fruits and vegetables are also very important. Now, the week before, the menstrual cycle begins, which is when most women experience GI discomfort or gastrointestinal discomfort, is where you can do these sort of nutrition, changes. So one is, focus on foods that you're very comfortable eating, which digest very quickly. So even if you are a person eating brown rice, and at that time of your cycle you're not comfortable eating it, then switch to white rice. Eat what your body is just comfortable with, and also avoid foods that are very high in salt, especially processed and packaged foods, because this is when a lot of women experience bloating and water retention. It's also good to improve your fluid intake. So with water, with teas or lemon juice, tender coconut water, any way that you can rehydrate yourself well, this would be a good time for you to do it. And obviously other times as well, but this is especially because there's a lot of fluid retention that could happen to some women. And last but not the least is sweet cravings, right? I think a lot of us experience that. And while it's natural, what you can do is make better food choices. So instead of just gorging on sweets and chocolates, choose healthier sweet alternatives like dark chocolate. You can choose chikki, til laddu, even fruit yogurts, right? At this point, they'd be a much better option than eating the other, very high calorie, high sugar loaded sweets. So these are, few things that female athletes can do and benefit from during this time of their cycles.